Alright, well for the most part, it's basically it's done. It's out of the way anyhow. I was going to put the end caps on, but I don't trust them. There's just the holes in the caps and the screws are just, I think, are way too small. So I'm just going to drill a hole right through it and put a nut and bolt right through it. This your way I don't have to worry about it. Let's go for a second. There's that side. So do you remember on Coastie I had mentioned that I am not going to keep being the one to put the money in, because when you submit the bill to the Coast Guard, you don't know if and when you're going to get it. So at that point, I was going to tell everybody today that this is what I need. Either order it or give me the money to order it, and I'll give you the receipts. Well, today, one of the guys that's in charge of this and actually the whole part of it, public relations and all that, said that the Coast Guard told them they have no money in the budget to fix this. So I'm glad I didn't spend a lot of money. Now, what I spent? I got a fuse block. That was what, $10, $12. A couple of capacitors, like 20 cents a piece. Not a big deal. My time, however, the switch was about $3, $4. It was $3 and change. A few other little things in it. I may have, money-wise, $25 to $30 in it. Not a super big deal. However, you know, it's still $30. Ray, he bought a transmitter and receiver for $20. So they owe him 20, and he owed me, I'm going to say about 25, if that. 30 was being a little in case. But if I started buying everything else I needed to do what I had to do here, as far as the body work, the painting, and the rest of the inside, I'd very easily spend 200. Yeah, about 200 bucks between the paints, the tape. You know, that all adds up. You know, and you're going to go through a couple rolls of tape, the paint, the solvents, the hardeners, and the things you need to get it to work with the gun or the brush, whichever I'm going to use. So, but they, no money. And they don't know if they're going to have any money next year. So here's the perfect scenario. The government goes out and buys, I have no idea, I think there's 2 in most every state. I think there's 1 in Rhode Island. And I say most, either you're going to have Great Lakes, Coast Guard lakes, you know, something big enough that's patrolled, or under Coast Guard watch, and the surrounding, naturally, the boundaries of the water. So I think California, between California and Washington, I think they got 4. You like that? 4? 4. I think there's 2 here in Connecticut. I'm not positive. Maybe only 1. I think there's 1 in New York, 2 in New Jersey, a couple in the Delaware, you know, the Chesapeake area. Up north, one, I think, in Rhode Island. I think there's one or two. There may be three between Massachusetts and Maine. I'm not positive there. So I'm going to say they may have 20 of them out there. So at $12,500 a piece. Now they didn't buy them all at the same time, I don't think. But over the past 10 years, they spent that kind of money. And now that they need work, we haven't got anything in the budget. So why did you even think about buying them? You think that they had a lifetime warranty and things were going to be easy and cheap? Well, the way I understood it, I don't know, but I heard that our fearless leader apparently is cutting back on the budgets. So let's cut back on military and make it easier for whoever wants to take over and just step in. Because one, we have no budget for the military. Two, what military we do have is all over the world but here. That's the question. I have 2.5 here. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, you know, the 2.5 may just work. You may have to open that hole a little bit more. Let's see. Now maybe I can just ream it. Ream. I call the eyeglass place. If I wait any longer, it's going to be another year. Shouldn't take them this long. The eye doctors there are excellent. However, the little eyeglass store sucks. Okay, I think that'll do it. I really don't have to make it super tight, I think. That'll be it. I've been squinting for so long, I'm going to start doing it all the time. More squinting than I do. Going that way. Gotta do the other side. I thought I was going to have like a, let me show you, I think I got one here. See this mic cord? Kind of bungee. I thought I had a power cord with 12 gauge. I can't go smaller than 12, and I don't. I have this, which is good wire, just it's been sitting in the bin down there getting dust and everything else on it. It'll clean up. So what I'm thinking about doing, because this has to be able to stretch, so I'm thinking about bringing it over. Here's the power lines. So I'm thinking about bringing it over, put the power lines on those studs up there, connect this with a loop and a bungee cord, or a bungee material. I have like a bungee rope, if that's what you want to call it. This way, when I'm sliding that, the bungee will take up the slack, and these are bolted on, and I put the heavy-duty wire ties so there's not going to be any strain on the power there. So basically this is done, so I'm just going to leave it there for now.